Good morning, guys. A lovely day to you. Welcome to your personal finances with Mida Gogong. So today, I would like to talk to you guys about three different scenarios that you could come across when you do your budgeting. So first of all, I want to do away with the name budget because it sort of has a negative connotation. And whenever people think about it, they think it comes from a point of lack or not having money, or it comes from pinching cents, in order to make it throughout the month. So I would like to use the word spending plan. So three different scenarios in writing down your spending plan. So first of all, which is I think the main rule when it comes to writing down your spending plan, is the rule is to be honest with yourself. So by being honest with yourself, what I mean is that write down every single expense in your budget, your household expenses, your policies, your debts. Write down how much money you spend on entertainment, going out with friends, buying lotto tickets. Unfortunately, if you've got some unhealthy habits like drug addictions, you're going to have to include them in there. There's some of us that use drugs recreationally, and because that habit, even though it's not a good one, it is eating away at your money, and you need to include it if you're going to be honest with yourself. So scenario number one, say you do your actual spending plan, and as you do your spending plan, you write down your net income first thing, and then at the bottom you will list all of your household expenses, all of your debts, all of your policies, all of your luxury expenses like entertainment, going out. And after that, you would minus the total expenses from your net income. Scenario number one is if your net income is equal to your household expenses. So if your net income is 10,000, your household expenses is 10,000, it means that you don't have any room left. You might not be over indebted, but maybe your household expenses might be too high. What it means is it's possible that it's time for you to cut down, especially if you're doing the spending plan to achieve a certain goal, like starting to save for an emergency. Remember also, it's important to set goals when you write your spending plan, because your spending plan, remember, will help you achieve those goals, will help you start it towards working towards those goals. So scenario number one is your income is equal to your household expenses, or equal to both your household and your debt and your luxury expenses. That means that you need to start cutting down. And remember, guys, if you don't know where to start, you can give me a call. I'll be able to help you with that. Scenario number two is you do the same exercise where you write your net income and you list your expenses, your debts, and also your luxury expenses. And if you identify that you have some money left after, say your net income is 10,000 rand and you list all of your expenses and they total 5,000 rand, it means that you've got 5,000 rand that you can still use to start saving, that you can use to start investing. However, because we don't write down these spending plans, it's very difficult to see where our money is going. Have you ever found yourself thinking, but where is my money going? I don't have a lot of debt, I don't have a lot of expenses, and yet I don't see what I do with my money. So in scenario two, this is a picture that you would have drawn for yourself to see how much you are left with. Obviously, you will need to be very much honest with yourself as to what you do with your money. And then from there, it gives you a picture of how to start, actually, that you've got an opportunity to start saving for emergencies or investing towards a better future, either through retirement or buying shares, so that you can earn some interest and increase the income that you currently have. Scenario number three is where you find yourself, you are doing the very same exercise of a spending plan and finding out that you don't even have any debt, and yet you don't know where your money is going. Obviously, household expenses will always be there because we need shelter, we need food, we need petrol, and we need all those things. So you will have household expenses, but you don't have any debt, and yet you don't know where your money is going. The problem is that because we do not write down, we don't have a clear picture of what we want to do, where we want to go, and how we want to get there. So your spending plan will help you to draw a picture in your mind, you will know that from 10,000 rand, I only spend 3,000 rand for my household expenses, which is for the needs, which is your grocery, your transport, your rent, and everything that is a necessity like electricity. So meaning out of 10,000, you have 7,000 rand that you can use to better your future, that you can use to increase the current income that you have. Because if you've got 7,000 in excess or 5,000 rand in excess, it means that you actually are able to start also saving or investing or purchasing something with your money that can be an asset that can actually increase the income that you're currently having. So guys, if you need light or if you need help with doing cutting down on your spending plan, identifying products that you can buy that can help you increase your income or create wealth for you, give me a call on 061 772 4680. Remember to follow me on Your Personal Finances on Facebook, and Instagram is UR_personal finances. Do that spending plan because it will help you know which direction to take, where to start, and how to do it. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.